Duval County, here in Florida. On the banks of the St. Johns River, we look inside Everbank Stadium in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. That's Cam Little set to start this. And off we go from Jacksonville. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
On play action, it's Mahomes. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll hold them to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Yellow!
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
That's good for Kansas City.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. First down throw there is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, 43. I've got little legs.
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 23 yards.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
He's got his big tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can.
Now, how about this? It's a fake. And this is not going to come close to fooling anyone. Hard to believe they thought that would work. It didn't. They come away with nothing on the extra point. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 41.
In motion comes Thomas. 2nd down, Lawrence. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Brings up 3rd down and
Hey, let's go.
10.
Hey, Soko, so hot.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And the Chiefs will have great field position right around midfield.
The Chiefs. They'll take over at 1st and
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
A dive and a catch. Incredible. First grab of the game for Brown. Good enough for a 1st down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
1st and 10.
It's a gain of 20. And the 1st down, Chiefs.
Play action here. Mahomes. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
10 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
So after one, it's the Chiefs on top. We'll have more from Jacksonville after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. On 2nd down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's a turnover on downs.
Rip, 23. Hey, Ginger, attack.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That is caught by the tight end. Brenton Strayed. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled first half continues. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They go play action with Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
26 yards. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
3rd and 2. Here we go. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Mahomes sacked. A loss of 6 yards. And it's 4th down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. He'll go on 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down. Wow, that was no small feat. Going for it on 4th and 9. They still picked it up by a yard.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. But when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Here's a short one. He's got Strange. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Down the field, he's got Washington. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
21 more yards.
2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Parker Washington was the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
It's 3rd and 4. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. Give him 14 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
A gain of 14 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Lawrence. Open man. His tight end Strange. And he'll take this one in. Brenton Strange made. Touchdown, Jaguars. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Halftime, coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
39 yards.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
39-yard gain on the play. First down, Kansas City.
A first down throw for Mahomes. Flush to his right. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked up by Eric Murray. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy, that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
All right, let's go. Hey, son.
This run straight ahead for ETN. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. First down, Jacksonville.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Hey, I'm gun. Hey, run! Run! Go!
On second down, Lawrence again. That's brought in by Myers. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. Talk things over before third down.
Lisa 24. Hey, tomato.
In motion is Myers. They go play action for Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Lawrence throwing on fourth down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Jags first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Jaguars first down. First
Rip,
and 10 at
23.
the 11-yard line.
In motion is Myers. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. They're called in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. It's second down. Off the play fake, Josh Hines-Allen getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down. And before the snap, there is movement up front. This sequence not going as planned. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal.
Let's go.
At the 9-yard line.
They'll run it here with Etienne to the 5-yard line.
Number 1, Travis Etienne, ball carrier. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
Second and goal.
Red on red. Hey, son. Hey, son. Here we go.
Again, they give it to Etienne. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now third and goal.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's third and goal. And he's so close to breaking the plane, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Who wants it more here? 4th and goal from the 1.
Hey,
In motion is Myers. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
These are the situations where as an offense you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted, but let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big 4th down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
Out of his own end zone, it's Mahomes. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, Mahomes. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 41 yards.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That is caught side of the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Kansas City.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Hey, go!
Lawrence now to throw on first down. This one complete to Washington. And he's in! Touchdown, Jacksonville. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back.
Oh, a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This is caught. And he is not going to get in. Stop on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Kelsey. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. The man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 27.
That's good for 27 and a first down. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And he'll take it on in. Travis Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The Chiefs will set up
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Two-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Chiefs 18. Harrison Butker on the kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, ready? Roll! Think right! Roll! Here we go.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Let's go. All right, let's go.
They'll drop to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jacoby Myers was the intended target.
Brings up a third
Now it's going to be third down.
10 yards to go.
Rip, 23.
They put Strange in motion. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That is caught by Washington. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. Man in motion here is Washington. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Brings up second and 8.
Slot man in motion right. Now second down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. That's swung out to Etienne. A gain there of 11. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now a handoff. Etienne. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining. Second and 7. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. Now Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout